Hey guys, so today's look is all about Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I'm a little late in the game, but I did order some shadows of hers maybe about a month ago, and I'm just not getting around to shooting a video for it. But I went with 4 shades, and I'll have them all listed in the description box below. No, I'm sorry, I went with 3 shades. Top Notch, Taupe Notch, I'm sorry, Homecoming, and Creme Brulee. I'll definitely be ordering more of these shadows. They are amazing. After I saw her video that she did where I think it was titled MAC versus Makeup Geek Smackdown or something like that, she basically swatched similar MAC shadows with Makeup Geek shadows and raved about the quality of her shadows. I was like, I have to try this because I worked for MAC for 5 years. I was a trainer for MAC for a couple years, so I'm kind of a MAC girl at heart, but she's absolutely right. When I got these, I immediately started swatching them, and wow, the pigment payoff is amazing. The blendability is amazing. They're effortless, easy to blend. Just the shades I got are gorgeous. I can't wait to get some more. So if you haven't checked those out, I definitely recommend, getting online and getting some of those. They're like $5.99, I think, maybe, for the pan size. The one thing you do need to know is you need a Z palette for it. I just ordered them and thought I could stick them in my MAC Pro palettes. It didn't work. I went to the hobby store and got some magnets, which were way too thick, didn't work. Then I finally realized, hey, I just need to order a Z palette. So I ordered this cute little Z palette off of her website. So I'll definitely be filling this out soon. But yeah, huge fan of these shadows. For skin, I went with a full coverage matte finish. I used Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Coverage. It's a very, very heavy, full coverage foundation. I mixed it with Garnier's BB Cream just to kind of sheer it out a little bit. Still pretty full coverage. I love that though. That's what I like. I just feel like that's what I love. So, and for lips, I used some new products. I used a new Bobbi Brown lipstick. It's part of their new collection that's on counters now. Although I didn't see it at Sephora. I saw it at Nordstrom, but not Sephora, so I'm not sure if it's a Nordstrom exclusive collection. I know they do that sometimes, but it's like the Surf and Sand or Summer Sand or something like that. It has 2 beautiful eyeshadow palettes. I didn't happen to get any of them, but I did get the lipstick, and I'll link the color below, but it's beautiful. It's glossy, really, really glossy. You don't even need a gloss for it, but it still gives a great color payoff, which I have yet to find a glossy lipstick that has great pigment payoff. This one does. It's really pretty pink with gold sparkles to it. It's beautiful. I love this shade. It might be my favorite lipstick of all time. And then for the lip gloss, I use NARS and Super Orgasm, which, believe it or not, I had never tried until recently, and I love it. So really obsessed with this lip combination with the eyes. I'm kind of in love with this look, so I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. But keep watching if you want to learn how to achieve it. Thanks, guys.
So first we're going to get started on foundation, and I'm actually mixing 2. I'm mixing the BB Cream and the Estee Lauder Maximum Coverage in Double Wear, and I'm using the Bobbi Brown New Foundation, Full Coverage Foundation brush to apply this. So I've just mixed the foundations on my hand, and I'm taking the brush and I'm just kind of pressing the product all over my face and then going back and buffing it into the skin. The reason I'm mixing these 2 foundations is because the Full Coverage Foundation is a very heavy full coverage foundation, and the BB Cream is just going to kind of dilute it down a little bit, sheer it out a tiny bit, make it just a little bit more wearable for summertime. Again, it's just something I like to do. Next, I'm going in with my Prolongwear Concealer by MAC. I love this concealer. Great coverage, great consistency. I'm applying this all under my eyes with my finger, and then I'm going to go back with my little Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm just going to press this into the skin and blend it out. I really like this brush for concealer. It's a little bigger than a normal concealer brush, but it does the job great. Next, I'm taking Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. I usually don't use this as a primer, but what I noticed with my Too Faced is even though it keeps my shadows on all day, I wanted something that was going to intensify the color a little bit, and I feel like the MAC paint pots do that. So now I'm going in with this highlighter from MAC, and I don't know that these products are available anymore, but any highlighter with a shimmer or sheen will do great. And I'm just applying this under my brow with a fluffy blending brush. I'm using brush 217 by MAC, just to give a nice soft highlight. Next, I'm taking Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Creme Brulee as my transition color. I love this color. It's just a nice, warm, kind of just, it's not really dark, I wouldn't really call it a mid-tone. It's pretty light. It's going to be great transition color for fair skin, but it's just got a nice, warm, peachy undertone to it, and it's just so creamy. I mean, I can't tell you enough about how much I love these eyeshadows. They just blend so well. The color payoff is awesome. Next, I'm going in with this shade by Makeup Geek. It's called Homecoming. I really love this a lot. This is very similar kind of to MAC's Patina, which is, I actually blogged about that about a month ago, as one of my top all-time favorite shades. Homecoming is very similar to Patina. I might even say I like it a little bit more. It's got a nice, pretty sheen frost to it, but it's not too frosty or glittery. It's very, very wearable for an everyday color. And then last, I'm taking Taupe Notch by Makeup Geek. This is a really pretty frost shadow too. It's kind of just like a good mid-tone brown. I wouldn't say it's really dark, but it's a great color for all over, a great color for the crease or corner if you're just trying to get a little definition. A very great everyday wearable eyeshadow. And I'm applying this in the outer corners only, and I'm using that 217 brush just to blend it out. Next, you're going to take NYX Paint Pot, no, I'm sorry, not Paint Pot, their cream eyeliner in black, and I'm just giving myself a nice, some nice definition on my lash line. For my eye shape, I tend to make it a little thicker on the outer corners, and then just kind of blend it into the inner corner of my lashes. Oops, got a little thick there, so now I gotta kind of correct that a bit. And I'm just using a fine point eyeliner brush for this. Next, I'm taking my brow primer by Anastacia, and I'm just kind of setting my brow hairs in place. And then I'm taking MAC Lingering Pencil. I'm going back to my lingering pencil for my brows today, and I'm just filling in my natural shape. I don't have a lot of brows, so I'm going to kind of keep them natural. Now I'm taking my Benefit Give Me brow gel and just combing in place. And now I'm lining my waterline with the Smashbox sharpen pencils. These are new, I believe, and this color is called Bear. I'll have a link below. And then I'm taking my Anastacia Contour Kit, and I'm using these two highlight shades that you see right here. And I'm just going to use this to kind of set under my eye. This will also kind of sweep away any fallout that I might have had from the shadows. The Makeup Geek shadows are awesome. I love them. I wouldn't say they have a lot of fallout, but when you pick it up on your brush, you will notice that the shadow kind of, you'll have some that you need to kind of dust off your brush. For lower liner, I just took my a shadow in Homecoming, I believe, and just dusted that underneath my lashes. Now I'm taking my bronzer, and I'm just applying on the hollows of my cheeks, sides of my nose, just to give me a really nice, subtle contour. Nothing super dramatic, just a little definition. This is probably one of my favorite blushes. This is Peaches by MAC. You can see that I've hit pan on this, which I don't really hit pan on most of my products. It's a matte sheer tone blush. It's a peachy color as described, but these blushes are pretty foolproof. They're a sheer tone, so they're really buildable. And then I'm taking my Cindy Lou highlighter just to give a little highlight on the cheeks, on the tip of the nose and the chin. And then I'm going in with NYX retractable lip liner in Nectar, and I'm just going to line my lips with this lip pencil. And then this is the Bobbi Brown lipstick that I was talking about. This color is called Pink Taffy, and it is a new lipstick. You can get it on the website. You can get it at Nordstrom's. It's super beautiful. It's sheer. I say it's sheer, but it still has a great color payoff. It's glossy. It's like a pink goldy color. And then I'm using NARS and Super Orgasm as my lip gloss. I'm kind of obsessed with this shade at the moment. And I'm just going to finish my lips with a little bit of this. And there you have it. There is my Makeup Geek eyeshadow everyday natural look. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please leave any comments, give it a thumbs up if you like it, and leave some suggestions of future videos you'd like to see. Thanks so much for watching, guys.